Hi, and welcome back to Community Hotline. I'm Monica Weitzel, and we're here in Gresham at MetroEast Community Media. Now, to end our show tonight, we're going to be talking with a couple of students representing the Parkrose High School Thespian troupe. Nice to have you here. I'm Jason Gutierrez. You are the president.
Yes, I am.
And Keely Byerly, you are the vice president.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, thanks for making it here.
Of course.
Now, you are involved in the Thespians, but you're involved in something called Operation Kilt, and I want to hear a little bit more about that. But tell me, how long have you been involved in drama and theater, and what brought you to that?
I've been doing theater and plays since I was about 8 years old. I did actual theater once I joined high school, so I've been a part of all the plays at Parkrose, and then we heard about the Scotland opportunity, and since then we've been working towards going to Scotland.
Very exciting. How about you?
Oh, I've been doing theater since I was a freshman.
Wow. Yeah. So the whole time you've been at high school.
Yeah.
It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a great experience. So you tell me, what have you done? What are some of the plays? Do you do musicals, plays, everything?
Last year we did Beauty and the Beast. This year we just finished High School Musical. It was our winter show.
And how was that?
Fall show.
It was our fall show. We're doing our winter show is student-directed films and one acts.
Oh, nice. So how does that go over in school? Do you have a lot of participation from the students, and are the plays well attended?
I would say so. More over the years, the attendance has gone up. Also, student participation. Like we've had football players do plays, basketball players.
Nice. So it's not just one group of people.
Yeah.
It's expanded. Yeah.
Definitely.
I always thought drama was a lot of fun. So there was an opportunity came up, and that is to go to Scotland. Mm-hmm. And this is a big festival that's taking place there. It's actually the biggest arts festival, I believe, in the world.
Yes.
Well, tell me, what do you know about it, and how did you apply, or how did this happen that you got invited to this?
Well, about 1 year ago, it was our junior year, we were told that we were nominated to go to the Fringe Festival. So we went about the process of applying and submitting shows we've been in and whatnot, the information we needed, and we found out later that we were accepted to go to the festival. So we announced it to our troupe that we had the opportunity, and about 15 students were interested, and about 14 of us are here now working to go.
That's a huge, huge opportunity. I was telling you earlier, I have a coworker who's from Scotland, and he was saying that it's just the most amazing experience in Edinburgh, Scotland.
Yeah.
He told me, pronounce it correctly, Edinburgh, Scotland, and that that you go there, it's the center of the city, the castle's in the middle of the city, and there's venues all over the place, everything from people doing things in their garages to these huge performance venues. Yeah. I understand that you have a venue that you would go to that a lot of high schools would be performing there. Is that right?
Yeah.
And so what will you do when you go there? What will the troupe do?
Well, two years ago we did a show called Almost Maine, and it's like it's a small intimate show, and we're gonna do it again, and we're gonna take it to Scotland.
Wow. So how many participate? How many actors are in that?
Out of the 14 of us in our Scotland group, each of us have a role. Each boy plays 2 parts, each girl plays 1. We have the exact number of casts, so it fits perfectly. We're actually in a scene together. We play partners in a scene, so we get to act together, do this. It's great. So the show we're bringing, like he said, it's a very intimate show. It's small, so it's more of a black box theater kind of show. So it will be in a smaller setting. The audience will be very close to us.
More intimate, and it's nice when they're up close and personal. You can actually see the actors and really get the feeling from, I don't know, it's like you're right in the living room. Yeah. So you brought some of your cohorts in crime here, and they're here watching you in the studio. So, hey, why don't you turn around and say hello to the camera there? So I love it that you have all this great moral support here today. Yeah. It's great to have you here. What are you looking forward to most when you go to Scotland?
Oh man.
Gosh.
Well, performing there, it's such a great opportunity.
It is
getting
a great
able
opportunity.
to go.
People come from all over the world.
Yeah,
don't
all
they?
over the world to they perform, and we get to watch plays and just travel with the closest friends. It's like.
How long will you be there?
I believe we're going to spend a total of 12 days. I think we're leaving on August the 9th, and we would come back August 29th. And we will go to London for 2 nights and then spend the rest in Scotland.
Oh, that'd Such a great opportunity.
Yeah.
Have either of you ever been to?
No, I have not been out of the country.
Really?
Neither of us have, I believe, actually.
I've been to Mexico.
Oh, okay. So actually, most of our group who are going to Scotland haven't yet. So it's a really big opportunity to not only travel, but to perform in a completely different country.
That's so great.
Yeah.
Now, it's obviously got to take a lot of money to do this.
Yes.
So how do you pay for all this?
Well, since we found out that we were accepted, we began to do a bunch of fundraising, like as many fundraisers as we could. We've done like car washes, can drives. We even did a murder mystery in the summer. Where we rehearsed like during the summer and then performed it, and we got like roughly like $2,000 out of that.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah, looking at it in a whole picture, people see like it's so much money. They're like, oh, that's unrealistic. But we've done so much working and we've made so much progress that it becomes more real all the time.
You're determined.
Yeah.
You're determined. So, and everybody participates, I assume,
of course,
right?
yes.
Yeah. So tell me, you have a play coming up in April, right? Or is it? It's almost May. Is that right?
We're doing our student-directed films, which is our next performance we'll be showing at our high school. But after that, we will be performing Almost Maine in our Black Box Theater.
Okay. And will the money from that, will some of that help?
Yeah, it definitely
of
will.
course.
It also gives a feel of like how we're going to perform it in Scotland.
Yeah.
And so that is going to be April 14th, 15th, and 16th at Parkrose High School, and that's open to the public.
Of course.
So please come, and I could go and I could watch, and the money would help you, and I want to give a little extra donation. You'd probably take that too, right?
We would be grateful.
Yeah. Do you have other fundraisers planned, or you have an online?
We do.
We have a GoFundMe.
We do have a GoFundMe.
So
if
tell
you
me
go
about
to
that.
GoFundMe and you type in the search bar, if you type in Operation Kilt, you'd be able to find our page. That's where you can donate, you can share the page, anything like that helps. We are also having a Taco House fundraiser, I believe, on this upcoming Monday, February 1st.
At the Taco House?
Yes.
On
The original Taco House on 82nd.
Yes.
You can like pass by Parkrose to like pick up flyers. if you need.
Yeah, so if you come by Parkrose, we have the flyers there. You can print them if you find it online, I believe, and you'd be able to bring it there, and the money helps go towards Scotland.
Great, great. Will you be there? Do you go?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Do you go to all the fundraisers, or you participate in
Yeah,
all?
we went to
We
mostly
had
all
an
of them.
Applebee's fundraiser recently where we hosted it and we served the guests and we were in costume. So
Oh, fun.
I was a teapot and I served everyone their pancakes. So it was very fun.
I love it.
Yeah.
So if there are other businesses out there or organizations that might want to help you out, would you be open to doing other kinds of fundraisers?
Oh, definitely.
Of course, yeah.
Because sometimes there's little clubs or different businesses that might want to help out some way, like like a Burgerville that would you have an afternoon where they give you some of their proceeds, that kind of thing. So if people are watching, then we'll know to do that.
Yeah.
But just the everyday person, they can go to the GoFundMe site. You probably take anything, right? From $5 to $500 to $5,000.
We'd be grateful for
5,000
anything,
especially.
Yeah.
So you're going to be going over there for about 12 days. And how do you prepare for a trip like that? Besides, practicing your work that you're going to do over there, your play, what do you do to prepare? Do you learn about Scotland? Do you do that yourself, or how do you go about preparing?
We haven't really learned about it, gotten to learn about it.
Do you plan to do that?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to see how it is out there.
Yeah.
Our director, Tom Cavanaugh, did get to go to Scotland already. He went and visited, and he saw what it'll be like, and he knows what the experience will be like. And from what he told us, I think we will be a little shocked with the culture. It will be different, and it's something we're going to have to prepare for because we're so excited for traveling in this trip. We're not even thinking about how exciting this is going to be, how different, and
I've been told that Edinburgh is a city about the size of Portland, so that makes it a little bit easier, I suppose. But there's a castle right in the center of town where the Scotland's crown jewels are there, and there's a lot of art, and it's not just theater. It's like every kind of art, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's performance art and paintings and all sorts of weird kinds of art that you can never imagine. Had you ever heard of the Festival Fringe before?
I actually had not heard of it. No.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be like the biggest art festival in our world. So you'll have people there from all over the world, and that'll be a great experience.
Yeah.
Fortunately, a lot of people speak English and other but there's not one of you that can speak any Scottish.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see if you come back with a little bit of a brogue when you come back.
Yeah.
So any of you have kilts? Now you have this Operation Kilt going?
Mr. Cavanaugh has a kilt.
Oh, he
and
does.
I think
Purchased one in Scotland.
he did.
Nice. That'll be fun. So tell us what else we need to know. What do we need to know if people want to support your group heading to Scotland? We have the play coming up, Almost Maine, in April. We have the GoFundMe. Is there anything else that we should know that?
We will post on our website. We have our Operation Kilt, the GoFundMe, but we also have a Facebook page you could share. It's online. We've got lots of information about the theater, events we host. We are going to be doing another Applebee's fundraiser most likely. We usually team up with other restaurants and do events.
Perfect. Now you have a short video that I'd like to show, and it's one that I believe one of your troupe did. And what will we be seeing in this?
You'll be seeing like clips of like performances that we've done, and then like.
Well, let's take a look at that now.
Yeah.
Okay.
My name is Tom Kavanaugh. I am the theater teacher at Parkrose High School and troupe director for Troop 1783 out of Parkrose.
Hi, my name is Taya Hillman-Johnson. I'm a Parkrose High School Thespian officer, and I'm trying to go to Scotland.
Hi, I'm Keely Byerly. I'm the Vice President of the Parkrose Thespian Society.
Hello, I am Jacob Van Horn. I am a Thespian officer for the Parkrose High School.
I have spent much more time doing tech for the theater than I have on stage, and I prefer it and enjoy it very much. I'm proud to say I'm a techie because I've learned so many things and gained so much experience.
Being on stage is an experience more than anything. The first thing that goes on in my head is, what is your line? And if I get that correct, then smooth sailing from there, and a little rough along the way sometimes. I like doing live because I get different reactions from the crowd more than any other time. It's a pretty extraordinary experience.
The Fringe Festival started after World War II. They invited some troops to come and perform theater in their big theaters they had there in Edinburgh. And in doing so, some of the troops that didn't get invited got very upset and decided to show up anyway. And then the next year when they did the festival again, more troops showed up and started performing their own plays, until it got to the point where the stuff happening on the fringe of the actual festival became more interesting than the festival itself. It has since exploded into a festival where they say somewhere in the neighborhood of 3,300 performances happen throughout the festival.
Some fundraisers that we have done are can drives. We've also done a theater camp. Another fundraiser that we did was a dinner and a show, which was called Death by Disco. Which, spoiler, I actually played the murderer, which was a pretty amazing experience. I mean, it was basically getting paid for something we love to do, and it was going to a great cause of us going to Scotland.
We're leaving for Scotland August 9th and coming back on August 22nd.
This opportunity is kind of crazy and kind of amazing, and we're all really glad and lucky and honored that we were accepted to go to it.
That was very nicely done. That was really, really well done. So good job. It looks like everybody is so excited to go, and I can't wait for you to come and tell us about it afterwards, because I think you should. Will you be like posting on Facebook, and can people follow you and like when they're?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'm sure on the open page we have, we'll be posting updates of when we get there, when we arrive, our performances.
Yeah, well, people that have, especially if they're contributing, they're going to want to know what you're doing. So that would be a great way to kind of pay them back by showing them actually how their money was being spent. We had some photos here too, and I want to show those, and I think those are of your group, maybe at the fundraisers?
Yeah.
So let's take a look at those, and you can tell us what we're looking at here.
Yeah, those are at the murder mystery that we had.
Yeah.
It was a Death by Disco, so it was based in the 70s.
It was 70s. It was at this a lounge.
A lounge, yeah.
They were they had people sing and dance and drink and just hang out there, and we had it so that the audience was interacting with the people on stage.
Oh, that makes it so much fun.
Yeah, it was really fun. This one was our clothing drive. I believe we needed
like 900 pounds.
Yeah, of clothing to meet the expectation we did. We got it. It was really
get
fun.
That much?
Yeah, we did. It was
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Over here we did a can drive. We filled the whole truck with like all of the cans, and it was great.
It was
a lot of work.
Yeah. Oh, this was our craft bazaar. This one we worked with other organizations. It was on Halloween. Other people came and sold their products, candles, blankets, teddy bears, whatever they made. And then we had paint a pumpkin.
Cute.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Looks like you've had a lot of good support from the community.
We definitely do. Parkrose is very, very supportive of us.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, we're just about out of time. Tell me what you need from the community most. Just monetary donations and maybe get the word out?
Of course, sharing posts, anything about it. Our GoFundMe, of course, is very appreciated. Any donations are appreciated. Coming to Parkrose and supporting our shows, especially, the support is very helpful.
We'll have the information on the screen as to the GoFundMe account, how people can donate to that, and then go to the Almost Maine production in April. So it's the middle of April. People are getting done doing their taxes. They need to get out and do something. That'll be a great opportunity. Yeah. I really appreciate you both coming in here today. I hope that you get even more than you need for this trip, and that it's a wonderful experience. I'm sure it will be. And I hope you all have a great time in Scotland. That's very cool. Yeah, and maybe you can come back and tell us about it later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks very much for watching Community Hotline tonight. These kids have a great future ahead of them. They have a great opportunity, so do be generous and try to give them the support that they need. I'm Monica Weitzel. We'll be here next week. Thanks for watching.
What local community media is to us is literally our lifeline to what's going on in the lives around us.
The absolute most important thing that happens in your neighborhood.
People's local communities are usually what's most important to them.
Because we're the faces, the smiles, the peoples, and the personalities of the community.
To not only give people a voice, but to have their voice heard.
Have you ever wanted to create a TV show of your own? Come check out the basic editing class at MetroEast. Our trainers will give you the skills you need to flex your creative muscles. Using our state-of-the-art IMAX and Final Cut Pro 10, you can work with your own videos, add graphics and music, and even drop in cool special effects like green screen and slow motion. The best part? No experience is required. All ages and skill levels are welcome. Find out more on our website at metroeast.org.
The Rosewood Initiative is a nonprofit community center located on 162nd and Stark. We're focused on serving, building, and connecting the community to resources that will better their lives. Rosewood is so much more than a building. we're a community.